Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury, the Pontiff on the Pluta channel. Quick wristwatch check. Panic? No! Rolex! Hi guys, ArchieLuxury. Go to f2bbs.com, www.f2bbs.com, the last bastion of free speech on the interweb. That's right guys, I want you to go to www.f2bbs.com. That's right, I want you to go there. You can, this is a great site to fight against all sorts of nastiness by posting on f2bbs.com, the last bastion of free speech on the interweb. Go there, guys. Hey guys, it's Pluta on the Pluta channel. Today I'm doing paid reviews. This is paid review 21 QA25. 21 QA25. This is for Sam. So thank you Sam for your lovely request here. I do need these paid reviews. This is what keeps me going on the YouTube. Without these paid reviews, I gotta be honest with you, it makes it very hard. So thank you so much. Now Sam here has got a paid review. Let's have a look at it. Hi Arch, I've been a long quick wristwatch check. Wristwatch check. Rolex Explorer 2. There we go. Okay, here we go. Arch, I've been a long time fan and have finally decided to seek your advice on my collection and hopefully receive some guidance for the future. I have flicked you a tad extra so that you can have a drink on me. Thank you. I'm a 23-year-old electrician from the UK. I've been into watches since I was a young boy, since obsessing over my grandfather's watches, one of which I now own since he passed away a couple of years ago. I have recently come back from working abroad, which has allowed me to pull the trigger on a couple nice pieces to complete my collection for the foreseeable future. My collection consists of Omega Seamaster 300 Professional Diver, Omega Speedmaster Professional Moonwatch with the Halcyon glass, Rolex GMT Master 2 126710 BLNR, and finally my most sentimental piece, which is my grandfather's early 70s Omega Geneve. I naively paid retail on my Omega Seamaster aged 18, but it was a lesson learned, and besides, it has been a grail of mine since childhood, and for just under 3,000 new, in my opinion, it is the best value diver. I managed to pick up my Speedmaster in December last year, as I wanted it brand new before it became discontinued. Retail was $42.60 in the UK, but I got a pretty sweet discount and paid $35.50. A week before picking up my Speedmaster, I picked up my brand new Rolex Batgirl at an AD at retail cost. This was a miraculous allocation, which I haven't stopped to question. Going forward, I feel with a three-piece Hunger Buster meal of steel sports, I could possibly be looking at a nice dressy piece, perhaps a 36mm Datejust, or possibly something with a leather strap, or should I stick to chasing more Rolex? What do you think of that, Arch? Best regards, Sam. So I've got to tell you, Sam, well done indeed. Well done indeed. And I've got to tell you there, I think you got a really beautiful collection. 23 years old, my God. What a collection for a 23-year-old man to have. Young man there. Well, congratulations. And I got to tell you, man, it's nice to get some beautiful toys when you work hard. Believe you me, buying watches is a lot better than cars or motorbikes. Now, let's have a bit of a sticky beak at this collection here. I'm quite impressed. Young guy, amazing collection. Yeah, that's really quite. That's just fantastic. What more could you want than that? There, I gotta be honest with you. It's I'm just pulling up a picture on my teleprompter. Yeah, beautiful, great Omega backbone. I gotta be totally honest with you. I quite like this collection. What a great collection. You've got some really nice pieces. The Omega Seamaster 300 Professional Diver. Hey, doesn't matter. Your first one. You got the automatic. You could have got the quartz. It's a lovely piece. Nice quality piece. Don't be too hard on yourself there on the pricing there. That's okay. You know, we got to start somewhere. So I kind of and I actually really like the Seamaster. I really do like. I think the Seamaster is just a beautiful Omega. Then of course you've got your Speedmaster Man on the Moon. Now you bought it at a good price because they have exploded, shot up. I was down at the Gold Coast 2 weeks ago. They only had 3 of the previous model. 1 was a sandwich and 2 were Halcylite, and no discounting. Full price. And I got to be honest with you, man. When it's full price, man, that is expensive. So I think you've done very well to pick that as a as you bought it at the right time. So congratulations. I very foolishly sold mine. Well, mind you, I sold it to buy a Daytona, and then I traded it in on a Paddock. So I kind of did a few dumb things, but I got to tell you, the Speedmaster itself, great buying, beautiful watch. Then you've got, I am so proud of you. You've got the Batgirl on the Jubilee. Man, that watch just rocks. It pumps. And you're very, it's even got the coronet between Swiss and made. Yes, that's very cool. A lovely watch. Congratulations. It's also nice as a, you got your grandfather's 70s Geneve. They're beautiful. Okay, so what would I do? Looking at this collection here, man, firstly, I want to say, well done. This is a beautiful collection. Now, you're asking me the question, I wouldn't be, if you got your Batgirl at retail, man, you've done very well. The Speedmaster now is that they've gone up a lot. The Batgirl, there's thousands of pounds profit. And okay, you got the Seamaster, you learn a valuable lesson, and it was the first one. So don't be too hard on yourself there. Going forward, I feel with a 3-piece Hunger Buster Meal Box Steel Sports, I could possibly be looking at a nice dressy piece. Look, let me tell you, this is not 1996. We're not watching reruns of Capital City. That was one of my favorite shows that came out in 1989 or 1990. I love that. We're not watching Capital City. This is any wristwatch which is analog. Analog meaning has hands, not a digital LED display like a Apple Watch, is a dress watch. My advice to you, you've already got a dress watch for, you've got your grandfather's Omega, which is I would put that on a beautiful leather strap. What would I buy as a 4-piece? Let me tell you what I would do. Well, your grandfather's watch, we just keep that to the side because that's one that was inherited. So it's, that's kind of a special one. I honestly think I would be getting another Rolex. I would add another Rolex. And you're 23 years old. You don't have to add nothing. You don't have to add nothing. What about a wind and wear? What I mean by a wind and wear, you've got the Batgirl. What about we add a Milgauss or an Explorer 1 or a No Date Sub? Something wind and wear, or even an Air King. I would go Steel Sports. Steel Sports. Your money is safe with Steel Sports. Those are all dress watches. Come on. These are luxury watches. These are no longer kind of, strictly tour watches. These are very, very beautiful. Now, please, there's a lot of crime in England. Make sure you've got a safety deposit box at a bank. I never keep my watches. I normally only have one or two at home. One is always on my wrist, and the other one, I keep a damn close eye on it. And if I'm leaving the house, I actually take it with me. Be very careful. Some nasty burglars. I would definitely say to you, get a safety deposit box. What would I buy? As I say, wind and wear. I reckon 2 Omega Sports, 2 Rolex Sports. That's what I would do. Man, that is a collection. I know 40-year-old men who would be envious of that. It's a really beautiful collection. I would say some sort of Rolex, add Rolex. The days of having set dress watches, look, you're a young guy. You can add a Patek or a JLC years down the track. I got my JLC, steel JLC, which that's a dress watch. I got that for my 40th birthday. I didn't get that, so you got a lot of time left. I'd get another Rolex. Rolex, particularly with the AD. Now, what you want to do is you want to schmooze with the AD. You want to say to the AD, hey, I just letting you know, I love the Rolex you got me. Thank you so much. Just be very, very cool. Come in from time to time and say, hey guys, I just thought I'd show you my little humble collection. Just because they want to know that you're not a flipper. That's what they want to do. They want to sell to people who don't just flip these for change. They want to know you're a serious long-term punter. If you can get another Steel Sports, get it, man. Pull the trigger. What would I say? If it was me, I reckon I'm in love at the moment. I am in love with my Milgauss. I love my blue dial Milgauss. I'm really, really in love with it. It's just a beautiful, cool watch. I love it. So for me, I think a wind and wear, you could get an Explorer 1. Explorer 1 would be good, 39 mil. A Milgauss, an Air King, a No Date Sub. A No Date Sub would be amazing. And amazing, because then you'd have 2 Omega, classic iconic Omegas. Seamaster and the Speedmaster. Classic, iconic, beautiful pieces. You can't go wrong with that. I reckon I would probably, if you could add a sub, man, that would be amazing. A sub would be amazing, but a wind and wear, like an Air King, a Milgauss, that'd be amazing as well. So I really think you're 23, man, you've got your head screwed on. Let me say that much. Very, very well done indeed there. So I wouldn't be in a mad, frantic rush. You don't need to tick all the boxes. Look, I sometimes, in your collection, you go in and out with your collection. Like at the moment, I have no chronograph. Okay, I don't have a chronograph. Now, is that the end of the world? No. In previous collections I had chronographs, but I had no diver. So you go through different phases there. I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's terrible at all. So my honest advice to you would be, seriously, look, just take it easy, man. You got a beautiful collection, man. To have a Batgirl at your age, man, that's incredible. So just be grateful. Build it slowly. Don't rush. and we'll see you in the next one. So thank you so much. Guys, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Put some comments below. What do you reckon? A young guy, he's got an amazing collection. Tell me what you think. Guys, put some comments below. Remember, I can't survive on Google Ads. I need these paid reviews to keep helping me to make the content. Without these paid reviews, I would really sink. So please, 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 get a paid review done. This helps me very, very much. Helps me stay on YouTube. Look in the description. It's $50 for a paid review, and I'll tell you exactly what I think of your collection. I'll tell you what's good, bad, and ugly. I'm ArchieLuxury. See you in the next one. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury. And who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Patek's came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.